Hi guys, welcome to this channel. So in this 50 SQL question to master all the concepts, so we are going to see part 3 video. If you didn't see the part 1 and part 2 video, please go to that playlist and watch the part 1 and part 2 video and then come to the part 3 video. So in this part 3 video, we are going to mainly cover on aggregation and grouping. So we are going to see the another 10 question related to aggregation and grouping. So basically if you cover if you solve this 50 question, you will be master in the all the concept. So that's the way the question has been designed. So yeah, so if you want to try your own, just you pause this video, and then if you know the answer, just write in the answer in the comment box. So I have created the four tables as per this spreadsheet. So as we discussed in previous video also, I have created the four tables: departments, employee, product and sales. So and I have loaded the data. So if you want to use the same data to you want to try on your own, so if you check it out in the comment box, I will ping you the query for you. So let's go to the first question and then we will try to solve the problems. The first question, let's go to that aggregation and grouping. We will see the first problem. Okay, so yeah, first question is get my minimum and maximum salary from employee. That's a first question. So to get the minimum and maximum salary from the employee, we have a aggregate function called min and max. So we are going to use that function to solve this problem. First of all, let's load the employee table. So to load the employee table, what's a command you have to use? So select star from employee, right, to get the employee table. So to get the minimum and maximum salary, so we have a salary column. So we have a minimum, to get a minimum we have min function. So if you specify the select min open bracket salary, so salary column as min salary, right? So you should specify the min salary. And you want to, next one is we want to find the maximum salary, right? What is the syntax now? So max max open the bracket and you specify the column, which column you want to get the maximum salary. So from the salary column, so you specify the max salary column and you just rename the column name as a as a maximum salary. So we are using the min and max aggregate function to get the minimum and maximum salary. So now if you see the data, so we got the, as per our requirement, we solve the problem. So let's go to the second question. Find the total salary by department. So for the each department, what is the total salary? We need to find that the answer for that. So that's a requirement. So how we can able to do that? So we have a employee table. So from the employee table you want to find the total salary for each department, right? So what is the column we need? We can use the department id column. So department id column, and what is the total salary? To find the total salary we have to use sum. So sum salary as total, right? So what do you need to do? You need to get the uh, based on the grouping that department name, each department what is the sum of the salary. So we can use group by class. So group by debt id. So if you specify that, so yeah, just I specified the group by department ID. So you will run the query now. So we got the department ID and what is the total salary for each department. So we have a department ID 1, we have a 24, so 2 lakh 47,000. So for example, the department ID 2, we have a total salary of 1 lakh 25,000. Like that, we got each department. What is the total salary? We got the result. So let's go to the next question. We will try to solve that question. Let's wait for to load it. Okay. Yeah, so calculate the average salary across the entire company. So that's a requirement. So we need to find out the average salary for entire company. So yeah, that means entire employee table. You want to find the average salary. So that's a requirement, right? To get the average salary, what is the aggregate function we can use? If you use AVG, open bracket of salary, so we will get the entire organization average salary, right? So if you just use the average, open bracket salary from employee, so we got the 70,625 as the average salary for this organization or entire employee table. So we solve that problem. So next question is, which department has highest average salary? So we need to find out which department has average highest salary. So now we just found the average salary. Now we want to find which department has highest average salary, right? So average salary, and we can use specify the department ID. So we are selecting the department ID and average open the bracket salary. So we need to group by what is the column we want to group based on the department ID, right? So department ID, and we want to order the data based on the average salary of. So average salary of each department, right? We already specified the group. So specify the order is descending. We need a descending order. So we want to get only first record, right? If you specify the limit is one, so we will get the which department has the highest average salary. So if you see the output, so department ID one has a highest average salary. So that's a answer. We found the answer. So department ID one has a highest average salary in the department. So let's go to the next one. List departments where the average salary is above 60,000. So list the department where the average salary is above 60,000. So okay. So okay, let's go to the query. So we can we need to having if you filter the data based on the department ID average salary, right? So having average salary is, what is the condition now? So greater than 60,000, right? You specify the greater than 60,000 in the having class. So yeah, if you run the query now, so what we did, select the department ID average salary from employee, group by department ID having average salary is greater than 60,000. So if you see the department ID 1, 2, 3 has a average salary is greater than 60,000. As per our requirement, we solve that problem. So yeah, let's go to the next question. So yeah, calculate the percentage contribution of each employee salary to company salary. Okay, so we want to find out, calculate the percentage contribution of the each employee salary to the total company salary. Those That's a requirement, right? Let's clear the entire query. So we need a select star from employee table. So select star from the employee table. So we need to find out what is the percentage of salary in the each person salary to the total salary, right? So we have all the column. So we need to find out the each person what is the salary, right? So salary into 100 divided by what is our total salary, right? Because we want to percentage what is the what is the calculate the each percentage of salary from the entire organization. So we have to use select sum to get the entire organization to specify there's a column name as salary from the employee table. So what we did, salary into 100 divided by sum of the salary and from the employee table as a percentage. So we got the result. If you see the data now, so Arun is the 15 percentage of the salary from the entire organization. So like that we got the result as per the each employee. What is the contribution of the total salary in the entire organization. So we solve that problem as per our requirement, right? So let's go to the next question. So yeah, it's good to count the number of employee hired each year. So basically in each year, what is the number of the employee has been hired? So that's a requirement. So we have in the employee table. So what are all columns we need? So year column, right? To get the year, we have to use extract, right? So extract, if you specify extract open bracket year, we need year from hiring date, right? So a year extract year from hire date, right? Hire date column. So and we need to count it. Count. If we specify the star, close the bracket. So now we want to group the data, right? You need to find out what is the count for each year. So group by. So uh, group by. So specify the same, extract the year from the column. So you just you specify that values. So now if you what we did, select extract from the year from the hire date, count from employee, group by the year. So each year, so for example 2016 we hired one employee, in 2019 we hired two employee. So as per our requirement we solve that problem. So if you see the output, we got the result, right? So let's go to the next question. We will see the next question. We will try to solve that problem now. So I think we solved around seven question. So let's go to the eighth question. Fetch the total sales amount per employee. So fetch the total sales amount per employee. That's a requirement, right? So yeah, let's go to the sales table. Sales table. Select star from the sales table. So we need to find out the total sales per employee, right? So we don't have the price. What is the total amount of salary? So we need to go to, then we have to join the table with uh, product table, right? To get the what is the price it has been sold. So if you specify what is the condition, so select star from the sales as yes and product table as P, and what condition we are going to join. So on, so what is the in we are going to use inner join. So inner join on and sales dot uh, product ID equal to product table dot product ID. So, so what we did, we just joined the table with the sales and product table. So to get the price. So now what is the our sales ID one? He sold what is the quantity? He sold one. So we need to find out quantity into price, right? To get the amount, right? So quantity. So then you need to sum it, right? To open to sum the prices. So total sales you have to quantity into we have a from price, right? Price column. So yeah, close the bracket. So now we need what is the which employee, right? We need a employee ID. So we need to group the based on the employee ID column. So based on we each employee, what is the total amount of sales he did, right? So we need to group by data based on the employee ID. Yep. So what we did? So we select the column employee ID column. So basically we did the inner join between sales and product, and then we selected the employee ID, and we sell some of the quantity and price amount, and then based on the we group the employee ID. So each employee ID, what is the total amount sales he did that. So we found that result as per our requirement. We solved that problem. Let's go to the ninth one and then we will solve that problem. So yeah, so find the products with total quantity sold greater than 5. So which product has sold total quantity 5? So greater than 5. That's a requirement, right? Okay, let's go to the table. Okay. So we are just joining the table with sales with the inner join with the products. So we need to find out what quantities sold more than 5. So we need to find out that product names, right? So you just need a product name. So we will select the product name column, and we just filter that quantity is greater than 5, where quantity is 5 greater than 5, right? So if its quantity is more than 5, we will get the product names, what not all product it has been sold more than 5. So for example, if you have a duplicate, maybe same product might be sold multiple time, so you want to get the distinct product, right? So you just use the distinct product name, we will get that result. So we solve that problem, ninth problem. Let's go to the 10th problem. So this is the final one. So we are going to solve in this video. So before going to the last one, so if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Yep. So this will be motivation for me to do the such videos in futures. Count that total number of distinct product sold. Okay, we need to find out total number of distinct product sold. Okay, so let's go to the same table. So we need to find the count, right? So you specify the count function. So distinct product has been is sold. So where we don't need to specify the quantity. So if you see that product is available in the sales table, so that means that product has been sold. So now you want to just what is the count it has product has been sold. From the product table we have four products it has been sold. So that's a requirement. We solve the problem. How we did the select count distinct product name from the sales table, inner join with product table on what condition, on product ID condition. So yeah, we solve this 10 problems. So we will see in the another video in in the part 4 video, we will see the subquery related questions. So if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.